Today's video, going to be replacing this upper radiator hose on this BMW. And the reason why is if you look, you can see there's coolant leaking down, and it just looks like with the heat cycles over the life of it, it just weakened it up, and now the coolant's starting to bypass it. So we're going to go ahead and replace it. Going to take out this intake, loosen up the worm clamp. Squeeze down the tab, pull it up. And all the connections, there's these little lock tabs that you're just going to pull up. You can see that they hold on to the plastic end on the slots, but on the receiving end you're going to have these slots that it slides into. So on the big ends you got to pull the clips. The smaller connections, you're going to be doing it on the hoses. Want to make sure you put a couple trays under. Then you pull it out, lift it up. And here's your old one. Yeah, you can see it. This is from it drying and building up and drying and just accumulating on itself. So what you want to do, go in and clean up the sealing surfaces, making sure that there's no debris just sitting there. All you have to do is slide them in. You don't have to pull them out and install it and then lock it in. A bit of slide it in. Clicks into place. Clicks into place. Then the upper one. That clicks into place. And now the last hose. Then you go ahead and pull in your connections, making sure you're good to go. Now we could have put our intake back on. Topped out the coolant reservoir. We're going to max out the heat. So we'll let that go so it'll bleed the heater core of any air, and we'll just keep an eye on the temp.